But now let's see how we are supposed to optimize the high ACOS campaign bids. So this is usually the formula which is running into the market. I'm not sure who invented it and all that part. But still, this is a formula here, like 1 minus ACOS. In ACOS here, we put it in the, like let's say for 30% ACOS, we are going to say 0.3. For 45% ACOS, we are going to say 0.45 and so on. So divided by 2, multiply by CPC, and this gives you a rough idea how you can optimize your bid. But in our case, like all of my team, how we do the optimization, if it is a small account and we are not doing it through any PPC management tool, then the usual mantra is around 5 to 10%. Like what we usually do is we optimize the bid by 5% if it is a bigger number, or 10%. So this is how it usually works. For example, for $1 bid, if the ACOS is super high, I'm going to decrease it to 90 cents. And then I'm going to check it later on next day or maybe 2 days later. And then I'm going to decrease it to 80 cents, then maybe to 72 cents, then maybe to 65 cents. So this is how it goes usually, 10%. Like for 80 cents, the 10% was 8 cents. For $1, the 10% was 10 cents. So this is how I usually go. And we can increase the frequency of changes like every day, but we do not do abrupt changes in the CPC, because this is how Amazon works. It literally throttles your impression. Let's say you have decreased the bid from $1 to straight 50 cents. Amazon is going to throttle the impression for that particular keyword. So this is how we usually optimize this formula, which you can apply if you are a data-oriented guy, or if you are new into optimizing the CPC or the Amazon PPC part, or the other way is simply 10% of your bid. So of your not bid, your CPC, and this is what I'm going to discuss later on as well. So there are 2-3 rules in the Amazon PPC world which you guys need to keep in mind. The first rule was do not drastically change your CPC or your bid. It throttles the impression. Like this is what everyone experience, and once they experience, they start utilizing this part. The second rule is do not take bid as your reference point. Take your CPC as your reference point. So if you guys can see the screen here, the bid here is 60 cents. But the CPC is 0.67 cents. I have a placement modifier at the back end. Or there can be some other scenarios as well. For example, the bid here can be $3. The CPC here can be $1.2. So the bid is something which you offer to Amazon, that up to this amount I'm willing to pay for one click. But CPC is what Amazon actually charges you for a click. So for example, your ACOS is 100%, your CPC is $1.3, your bid is $3. And you've started optimizing the bid now from with the 10% rule, like from 3 to $2.7, then from there to $2.5, then from there to 2.2. This is how you're working. But then again, your ACOS was 100% on the CPC 1.3. So if you are starting from $3, it's going to take you 2 weeks to show or to observe an impact in your ACOS, like your ACOS started decreasing. So that's going to be a foolish act here. So what you need to do is you need to start by optimizing your